So, guys, similar to the RSI, the MACD also does undergo divergence. And the divergence I'm talking about here is not the divergence between the blue and the orange line. What I'm talking about is when the MACD is diverging away from price. If I go ahead and take a look at this move here, you'll notice we're getting those higher highs in price, where we have a high here, and a high here. But notice what is happening on the MACD. The MACD, we're seeing actually lower highs where we have a high here, a lower high that corresponds with this high here, and then another third lower high here that corresponds with the final high. Of course, when this does occur, this just represents that strength to the upside is decreasing and we're looking for a reversal to occur to the downside. The same thing does occur, of course, when we look at the bullish divergence side of it. This, of course, would be bearish divergence. Notice we're moving from an upside move. It's bearishly diverging, meaning strength to the upside is weakening, and we're looking for a downside move to occur. This would be, of course, bullish divergence, where we're making those consecutive lower lows. And if we look at the MACD crossovers, those are also going to be making higher lows this time. Notice we have those lows here associated with the low here, and then the lower lows are associated and moving along with a higher low on the MACD. This, of course, would be bullish divergence, where you're looking for an upside move to occur. So that's just another telltale sign. And typically, what you want to see when you're looking for bearish and bullish divergence is you want to see the break of the upper trend line of the consolidation that is forming that divergence, to see a simultaneous crossover between the break of the consolidation itself and a crossover on the MACD. So what I mean by that is, say if we go to this example over here first, if I take a look and just draw a lower trend line, notice we get that breakout of that lower trend line that is occurring here, and we get that simultaneous crossover on the MACD from bullish to bearish. That is a very strong opportunity to go short. And if you want to wait for that retest, just go ahead, wait for it to cross over once again, and then play that downside move. Same thing over here. If we just go ahead and draw out a trend line that marks out the consolidation, notice we get that breakout of the consolidation right here with these two candlesticks, and we get a simultaneous crossover from bearish to bullish on the MACD. So this would be a buy signal, and this, of course, right here would be a sell signal. Now, one thing that you guys should know is that bearish divergence and bullish divergence on the MACD is not going to be as apparent as it is on the RSI. However, when you do get both bearish divergence on the RSI and on the MACD, that is a very strong telltale sign that a reversal is likely to occur. Of course, it is not going to occur with 100% accuracy, but it is very likely to occur. Notice if I go ahead and pull up the RSI right here, we'll get and go back to this first example. We'll see we have divergence occurring between both the RSI in price and the MACD in price, and then we get a strong reversal to the downside. Same thing over here. We have that divergence between the RSI in price and the MACD in price, and then we get that reversal to the upside over here. So when both of them are diverging away from each other, then it is a very strong telltale sign of a reversal that is likely to occur. Take a look at this example here. We have two higher highs that are occurring on price. We have a high here and then a higher high here. And then if we look at the MACD, we'll see that these crossovers are corresponding with actual lower highs on the MACD. So we have a crossover right here that corresponds with the first high. That's going to create a high. And then we have a lower high over here on the MACD. And then if we look at the RSI, see we're diverging here as well. And that is, once again, very strong indication of a move to the downside. Same thing you guys want to do here. Look for those crossovers to occur with the trend line breaks. Notice we get those trend line breaks here. It did cross over a bit early, but this crossover right here and the divergence that is occurring, very strong signal to go short. Also notice that the RSI does move below the level of 50 here. Another confirmation to go ahead and take a short position there.